In this short video, we're going to talk a little bit more about headlines just because they're such an important aspect of copywriting. And we're going to touch on a few more copywriting points as we close out this series on copywriting. In this video, we're talking about how headlines, and a headline must capture the attention of your prospect. So basically that means a good headline needs to draw people in, and I touched on this before, and that's because headlines are so important, and we saw an example of that. And headlines need to draw people into your copy so they actually read what you're offering. A headline must tell your prospect what's in it for them. So that means, maybe that's going to be less weight, maybe it's going to be in better shape, maybe be in better health, be happier, maybe it's going to be more financially secure. Whatever the headline is, whatever the benefit is, you need to instantly try to deliver that value to your prospect. The headline must deliver a complete, immediately understandable message. So that means it can't be a sentence that's done halfway. It needs to have a completion to it of some sort. And I'll show you some examples of ways you can start off your headline, but it needs to be a functional, almost a sentence that flows and makes sense. But it must deliver a complete, immediately understandable message. And immediately is key because you have seconds, mere seconds, to grab their attention. The headline must pull the prospect into the copy, compelling him or her to keep reading more. So that means when you write your copy, it needs to literally pull the prospect into the copy. That means it needs to grab their attention and just pull them in so that they want to read more of what you have to offer on the sales letter. Because without reading the sales letter, they cannot make a decision to buy. The purpose of a headline is to motivate your prospect to respond, and the response you want is for them to keep on reading and read more about your offer and what you can help them do with their business. Now here are some headline swipe ideas, and when I talk about swipe file, I talk about how you can take some good headlines that have been written out there and actually use those to your advantage. So you basically, when you're doing a headline swipe file, is you are creating a file of headlines that you see, headlines that drew you in, headlines from well-known copywriters, and you compile these headlines into, like a Word document format so that you can quickly reference them when you're at a spot where you're trying to figure out, okay, where should I go with my headline? And so I've got on this page here some proven headline swipe ideas that you could use, and I'll give you an example on a few of these as how you could use them. So here's one: top 3 reasons why. So basically, top 3 reasons why most weight loss products don't work. Now that would grab your attention. Top 3 reasons why most diets do not work. Top 3 reasons why most make money online programs fail. Top 3 reasons why people fail with their online business. Whatever it is, that will grab people's attention. That's a good headline. Do you struggle with actually making money online? Do you struggle with your weight? Do you struggle with earning money from eBay? Do you struggle with getting targeted traffic to your website? That's a great headline because that engages the reader, that draws them in. And as I complete these, notice that these are completely completed headlines. Winning tactics for ranking higher in the search engines. Winning tactics for writing better topic or copy. Winning tactics for being a better person. Give you those ideas. Discover the secrets to how you can generate 187% more in sales. The untold secrets to making more money in 24 hours than ever before. The untold secrets to making money online without investing any money. Who else wants to discover how to make money with no money? 10 ways to lose weight and feel great. Is your livelihood being threatened? Is your health being threatened? Is your job being threatened? Is your income being threatened? Is your money being threatened? Whatever it is your family being threatened? Learn exactly how you can start making an income online. 7 amazing strategies to get back with your ex. Boost your metabolism in 5 easy steps. A guide to, whatever your niche is, a guide to saving money on travel. Why aren't you making money online? Why aren't you losing weight? Why aren't you in better health? Why aren't you in better shape? Notice how I'm completing these. You can easily apply these headline swipe ideas to your niche. If you had just one opportunity to lose weight, what would you do? If you had just one opportunity to lose weight, would you ignore the sales letter? You get the idea. If you want to learn how to actually drive targeted traffic to your website, read this letter. If you want to learn how to actually be a better bird watcher, read this letter. 7 surefire tips for being a better putter. 7 surefire tips for improving your golf game. 7 surefire tips for being fit, being better in shape. You get the idea. You can flow these into any niches, and I'm just saying these off the top of my head, so you can see how simple it is when you get some headline swipe ideas, and you could use some of these. How to attract more successful people to your business. How to attract more targeted visitors to your website. So those were some great examples of headline swipe ideas that you could use and turn into great headlines. And these are just some examples. You can also go to Google and search for some more. So these are just some ideas that you could pause this video and write down and get some ideas from. Now we're going to go on to a little different subject, and this is where we're going to talk about using the PS in the closing effectively. And the PS is like we saw in that sales letter. At the very end of the sales letter, below the signature, it's just like when you're writing an email or a letter where you say PS, I've decided to forward this on to so and so, or PS, hope your day is going great, whatever it is. Using PS in the closing, you use it just like you're using it in other letters, because it's after the signature, after the letter's over. So you want to remind people about your guarantee or the lack of any risk for buying your product. That's a great way to use the PS. And a lot of times I see marketers use 3 or sometimes 4 PSs. So they'll use PPS, PPS, PPPS, PPPPS, if that makes sense. Usually it's 3 core ideas, but here's some ideas of how you can use that more effectively. And this is one of them, where you remind people about your guarantee or the lack of any risk for buying your product. Basically, you have your guarantee, but then after the signature it says PS. Remember, you can try this product risk free. Remember, there is absolutely no risk if you buy this product. If you get this content and it doesn't work for your business, you have 30 days to return it. You have 90 days to return it. Give people a guarantee. Remind them about that. So not only do you give them a guarantee, but you remind them, because at the PS section, sometimes the person's sitting there contemplating, okay, should I really buy this product? Well, if you hit them with, there is absolutely no risk, if you do have a guarantee, which in most cases you should, then you're reminding people, okay, I need to just take the risk and buy this service or product. Sum up a really core benefit of your product. So it might be a very big point, like increase sales by 128%, increase traffic by 532%. Maybe you're saying, if you buy now, you can start seeing the benefits of a step-by-step money-making system, whatever it is. Tell people about what a great deal it is and share the sense of urgency again. So whether that sense of urgency is, price increase, they're getting so much value for so little, whatever that is, kind of tell people what a great deal it is. So say, remember, you get all of this, including this, this, and this, or you get this entire package for a discounted price today of only, $77 or whatever. So whatever your price is, you give them a discount. You give them a major discount. Remind people about any special bonuses or products that they get for taking action now. That is very important. You want to remind them about any special bonuses that if they were to take action right now, these are the special bonuses that they would get for taking action right now, right that instant. And so that kind of plays on the urgency one more time. And you might consider adding in a fear factor in here, like a fear of losing. PS, if you don't buy this product today, it may not be in the market for long. Or if you don't buy this product now, the price will possibly go up $50. So that gets them the fear of, okay, boy, if I wait, I'm going to lose money. If I wait, I might not be able to afford this product, whatever it is. But give them that reminder in the PS sections. You want to give them the reminder, hit them hard with another great benefit, another bonus, remind them about your guarantee, and you use that PS effectively, because it's your last ditch effort to get people to buy your product and go up and click on it. And when you're using that, highlight a part that says click here to buy now, or click here to lock in the special price, or maybe it's guarantee. Try the product risk free, or use the product risk free, and link up that word, use the product now, or try the product risk free. Link that up, link it directly to your order page, so it's no brainer, so it takes them right in, so they get out their credit card and they are ready to start buying. So that definitely another great component. Like your headlines at the beginning, all the data in the middle with the body of it and the information that you provide and the subheadlines and the testimonials and all that, the great closing with the guarantee. And then after all that, then you have your PS. It's your one last ditch effort to really get people to take final action. Now I'm going to close out this video here with some basic ideas about copywriting. So you want to study good copy that you find. We already have addressed this, but I want to bring it up one more time. When you find good copy, copy that drew you in to buy, copy that you know are from well-known copywriters that are really successful, even if it's copy from an email or a letter in the mail that you received, study the good copy that you find and apply it to your business. Look for sales materials that draw you in and make you interested in a product or service. Look for those materials out there and look at using those for your business. Create yourself a headline swipe file to use. Just like I talked about, as you find headlines, create yourself a headline swipe file because that's going to make writing copy for your sales letters much, much easier and much more effective. It's going to make your life much easier because headlines are a big, big part of copywriting. So you want to make sure you're using those effectively and come up with a good story to write about in your copy. That's really important. Stories sell well. And if you can't come up with a story, that's okay. Think of some options for a story. But stories do really well. People do like facts, but stories about how you increased your income, stories about why you created a product to help people to make money with no money, stories about how you lost your weight and how you got fit, stories about how you got your relationship back in order, stories of how you got out of debt. Whatever the stories are, people like stories and they can relate to those stories, and that relation can help them turn your sales letter into a sales letter that converts very well. So come up with the story. That's a good thing I want to leave you with. And then stay focused on mastering copywriting. That's the final and very important point because it is very important as you're writing your copy. Stay focused on writing and mastering that good copy. Read what other good copywriters have done. Study what they've done. Use swipe files. Copywriting is such an important aspect of your business, and if you can become good at it, it can generate a huge amount of income, not only for the products you're selling and services you're selling, but also you could offer that as a service or product in itself. Copywriting is very, very important. You want to stay focused on mastering copywriting and being a much, much better copywriter.